Hi guys, we're gonna have a special series here. It's a rare chance that we do this, so yeah, I'm really missing doing privates. Give me a sec, I'm going to get our nice mic on. Why is it clicking out? Oh. And let me see how far in. Okay. Yes, perfect. I'm also going to change the setting so that only members can ask, okay, question. Well, actually, we'll just leave it, and if anybody's typing without membership, then we'll just tell them. Okay, but anywho's, let me just get the charger. Open to any tier. Okay. Hola. Is there like a fuzzy sound? There is a fuzzy sound? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Is there still a fuzzy sound? Still fuzzy sound. Okay, so give me a sec. Is it a super fuzzy sound now? Oh, I see a mosquito. Now it's better? Oh, great. Okay. All right. Do give me one quick sec. One more sec. I'm gonna kill this here mosquito. All right. How dare he join in? Okay. Joining here, members. Okay. Now, oop. Hi, Alex. All right, Alex, want to help channel for some in the room. It sounds like an ocean. Oh my god, that makes me think of that song. Feel an ocean between Hola! Hola, darlings. You need a reading? You want to read for the darlings in the room? Yeah, don't forget to leave a Yelp review. All right, above, baby. Okay, so if you guys have a question, feel free to comment, and I'm gonna jump into the chat, and I'm gonna use the cards. Keep in mind that this is disclaimers. This is a general platform, and anybody can view anything you're typing in the chat and also in this video. And things may come through in a channel reading that are kind of personal. So if you're like shy or you don't want your private stuff out, then yeah, I don't know. Just keep that in mind, all right? Hubba bubba, babies. And remember, yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. Bobbleberg. Tell him I'm ready. Okay. Alex is ready. Tough stuff. I'm gonna put a pound on it and my number after for some of these lucky ladies after the show. Oh, this is too much, Alex. Come on. No, this is not plus 18, though. That's too much. That's too much, y'all. It's awkward. Okay, it's too much. He's like, so feeling it out. So this here microphone. Okay, I'm getting my bearings, feeling my bearings. All right. So, I see. What I'm going to do is, I not only see, I feel Alex's tongue up my nostril. Yes. I'm going to get my iPad, actually, so that I can read it up close and I'm not squinting. Alex, wait. Don't swirl around, doll. Okay, be careful. Thank you so much for joining members. Thank you so much, those of you who have been on members. Okay. I'm gonna get into the live chat. Hopefully it lets me. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm looking at N. First of all, thank you so much for being a member. Could you please provide insight about what I need to improve about my home space to make it more inviting to my ancestors and guides? Yes, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to get, first of all, I'm seeing the color purple here, and that makes me think of, okay, your guides are saying that it's something that you've already incorporated in the past. I'm just going to hold this in my hand. It's something you already incorporated into your home before that really worked for you, okay? It was something that I'm hearing I'm hearing it brought enlightenment. Think about the things that you changed about your home, your living space, where right after you did that thing, then you suddenly had like an epiphany boom, like you had total and sudden clarity. Okay, that is what your ancestors are saying. You've already done it. Just do it again, okay? Sometimes we do things and it's like, damn, that felt good. It could be anything from like cleaning the toilet, okay? Getting a new toilet brush, just little things, okay? And it really makes a huge change. Give me a second. I will get cards, okay? Yes. And nothing in the home, of course, is random, right? Like everything in the house and the home is a part is a reflection of your aura. So, there can be things that are, kind of weighing heavy, and it's something that we wouldn't imagine. Like sometimes we think, oh, it's probably some big object, or it could be something so subtle. So, but yes, they're saying it's something from your past. It's something from your past that you've already thought, you've already worked with or worked on. It could be something that you didn't quite finish as well. Okay? It could be something kind of witchy or occult-ish as well. It could even be a study room or a workspace, a work room. Okay, I'm looking for a specific deck. Here we go. I'm also going to pull charms here. Okay, yes. You used to, I think, have a habit of doing this thing. We have the letters X and Y, so that's literally about a plotted graph. Okay, X and Y axis. And a bird just like birds suddenly swooping all up. They're flying erratically right there. So it could be and I'm seeing the world right there, some Aquarius, Uranian energy. We have EU, Europe, something maybe about Europe for you, and you. Now, I am seeing a red object here in the house somewhere, and I'm seeing rain right there, okay? Something about a red object. It's related to someone who does not mean you well, and you need to clear that object out of the house. Something red. It could be something you're getting tired of looking at as well. And red can be maybe a metaphor. I see wasp right there, landed right here on the windowsill. So this is about someone here who did not mean you well. I'm seeing a rainbow. Clear it down the left side of the body entirely. Okay, yeah. This person could actually be accessing you through that portal. Yeah, I'm not liking that energy at all. I mean, look at the camera now. It's like camera is getting completely, kind of messed up. Okay, so, rebuke it. Clearing the crown. Okay, I see. Yes, well, that could be it. Yes, yes. It's something definitely that you used to do. It was a great habit for you, they're saying. It was like a routine you had, and it was a space that you came to that you appreciated, okay? Yeah. You said the rug. Yeah, that's interesting. Personally, I just got rid of, yeah, a rug myself. It's things like that, we cannot possibly imagine, but it's all symbolic, right? The floor of your home is symbolic. And it's also literally the place that holds traffic, right? You come into and out of your home and you walk across the floor. So think about everything that you've ever done on the floor, okay, other than also walking, but the objects you've set down on the floor. There's these impressions, micro impressions, macro impressions, and people who have come into your home. And so, yes, this is something definitely, the rug is important. Think about how it makes you feel, I'd say. Yeah, I think you may need to cleanse, call upon cleansing energy across the home and clean your floor with salt as well. So, okay, so let's get here, though, cards. I don't know why I brought that deck. Okay. Do you own, you don't have to answer any questions that I asked, but, and remember this is general, very general public space, but yes, do you have any occult objects? It could even be a crystal or a deck that you've just outused, and it's time to, I see a house with like a thatched roof and it's kind of slanted. Could be a past life thing, but yeah, something that just, it's not in your timeline anymore, but it's still with you, if that makes sense. And yes, the Page of Wands. I'm seeing like a raglan sweater as well. Okay, like a knit sweater. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Think about the things that just don't make you happy, Don't think through it. Just get rid of it. Just freaking transmute that thing. Yeah, okay. Give it back to the universe. Say something better, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah. The Nine of Cups, upright, the Fool. And don't say, get so, how am I going to get rid of this? Will I sell it? I mean, that's the way the devil keeps you bound. Okay, it's like, I don't want to deal with this thing anymore. I don't want another soul contract, okay? Like, exchanging more energy to get rid of this. It's my freedom to be free from this object, okay? Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily you. Maybe that will help somebody else, though. It's like, personally, it's like, no. I just give it back to the earth. Take it. It's like, deal with selling it. Oh, this person now wants a refund or they have an issue with it. We don't want problems. We want clarity. We want simplicity. So just get rid of the damn thing. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, but that's not like instruction. I mean, you should feel that is what you want to do, and that's right to do. But yeah, I do see someone they have an angry spirit about them. It could even literally be the person that you bought that I think is a red object, whatever that red thing is. The person you bought it through or the surrounding environment. I do see a masculine energy. They're an angry person. They're a hostile person. They're aggressive in their heart. They're not healthy. Spirited, and I feel like Spirit doesn't want that person's energy living in your aura anymore, and they're living through that portal of that object, basically. Okay. Yes, they want you having, again, to connect with that thing that you used to do, the Fool. There's a lot of Aquarius energy coming through. So this is about, like, accessing your higher consciousness, which is in your question of itself, like how can I, Nine of Cups, yes, and your dreams, Things will filter through more clearly when the space feels more like your own. That's what I got. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that's helpful. Okay. So I will now jump back into the chat. And we've got an hour going on us here. Any questions that you have, and remember, it's a very general video. Space, anybody can be viewing this video. Okay. Shar says, I keep thinking about this one person. I don't know why. I think it is because he is thinking about me. We work together. Oh my God, I felt this really crazy, sudden, jump in the sacral chakra. Wow. Like, almost as if I was going to just start hysterically laughing or something. That was crazy. Is the phone falling? Yeah. I'm hearing the name William here. I don't know if it's related to you, but any insight into this it could also be a past life energy. Very significant in my life lately. I'm hearing key. Something about a key. Okay. What I immediately am getting off of what you just asked, about is that this person, I'm feeling this completely ungrounded series of emotions here. It's like I feel like very emotional energy coming in here, and then I'm feeling very silly energy. This person, I feel like they feel they burned a bridge with you. Okay, in some way, they feel in their heart like, I don't feel comfortable. This came through very recently. I remember it was about someone who like knew that it wasn't right for them to come back. Like they felt if you were to accept them, it would just be like, ew, why would you accept me back in? I'm like, they feel maybe they're a bad person, but basically I feel that this person burned a bridge in their own eyes with you, but they can't help. They're stuck. They're stuck on you. I feel like if they had to be here right now and like respond to this themselves, they'd be like, yeah, I feel haunted by you. They feel haunted by your energy. They cannot let you go, is what I'm hearing. So let's get some cards though. But why do I feel like this laughing energy? And right there we have 444. Is this person kind of sneaky? Did they do something sneaky? We have the 5 of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Like, it's like, I'm hearing he doesn't want to hurt you. Chariot in reverse. There's something that this person did that does not bring space or room for the two of you to have a future, I feel. And they feel like they kind of cannot see a future because of the thing that they did. And I don't, yeah, the Fool. Why, there's something going on in their sacral chakra. Okay, it's like, it's this very intense Uranian, Jupiterian, I'm hearing as well, Gemini. I don't know if this person is faithful. Can I get one card on that? I'm hearing Juice. Now, if you know that, and if you know this person hurts you, it's like, the question now is, well, why am I holding on to someone who I know does not fit my standard? Unless you do believe that it's okay for people to cheat or to be like unfaithful. Go step into your world, okay? And ask yourself, is this someone I'm proud of? Oh, he's in a relationship. I'm not trying to break boundaries, but I feel him on me. He is in your energy. Okay, I see. So, because there's something that, it's an absolute no. And it could be that he does not want to cheat, but he's still maybe feeling guilty because he's thinking about you. You're trying to pull away. Interesting. I'm seeing something about motorcycle. Sometimes people are really attached to our energy and we can't even imagine, but they are, and they can feel when we're pulling away. And I do feel that I keep seeing him smiling, like I'm hearing tequila. He doesn't want to admit, well, he doesn't want to, I'm hearing SoCal, social. So if you don't mind, okay, like, can I ask you, and you don't have to answer this question, but were you ever in a relationship with this person? Like, is there a past to the two of you? Was it extensive? Did this person do something? What was that final note? Did they ever do something that was irredeemable? Like, what was the breakup here with you and them about? I just saw boyfriend in the charms and Z. I feel he feels he's not good enough, okay? He didn't do what he needed to be worthy of you. I don't know if that's deeply subconscious or what, but I just keep getting that this person is not open to you outright. It's more subconscious, but you're absolutely correct that they are, I feel, thinking of you sexually. Because it's this sacral energy, you know? It's like they can't control it. Oh, I feel this like nausea. Yeah, they may regret it. They think about you really hardcore, even physically. They may be comparing you to their person. Oh, but we do boxing together. He seems awkward. Yeah, I'm feeling something very jittery, like he wants to kind of like, it's weird. It's really weird energy a little bit. No offense. It's not offense, it's just the energy that I'm sensing. We definitely have a connection, maybe, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that could be past life. Does he have like, okay, I'm gonna pull on his conscious mind. What does he consciously feel about you? Yeah, he has this repressed energy, like he doesn't want to admit. This is someone who, you know, it's kind of giving, I'm not saying that he's gay, but let's say someone who is not realizing, they're not being honest with themselves on what they're really attracted to. When you first met this person, were they dating the person they were dating? Because when they met you, I think that they thought, they find you very attractive with the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of giving like, I'm trying not to stare, but I think they're feeling bad about a little bit about this connection, okay? Because they feel guilty about it, and that makes sense because they're in a relationship. So maybe they're sensing that they're about to really fall down a slippery slope of attraction to you, and they kind of want to preserve their relationship. But at the same time, it's like we can't control what we're feeling quite. But he's kind of losing his marbles a little bit with this Two of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles upright. He's also kind of intimidated by you. There's a lot going on. I feel this person's not really self-aware. No, love it, lie, no offense again, but they're not really self-aware as to like manifesting the life of their very dreams. They could be thinking, for instance, this is exactly what I want. But it's actually not. Perhaps. We have why. Yeah, I feel like they're also thinking, okay, I gotta be honest, like what I'm sensing is that they are having physical fantasies of you. Have you made a lot of eye contact with this person? I feel that you are kind of starting to pick up on like the energy in their life and what's going on. If I were you, I would absolutely cut this cord attachment. Okay, I would absolutely cut this cord attachment, but I will put one card on that. Spirit, what do you suggest? What's the advice? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, okay, so when you are very available, right? I'm hearing the name Conrad here. People cannot quite sometimes see through what they're really feeling about you until you are pulling your energy away, and then they're sort of sitting there. This is someone who I feel on the spot with you, especially like for whatever reason, they can't confront clearly what they're really feeling. They could be in denial. And the Two of Cups upright with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this person may initiate more of a connection with you if you were to pull back, and a more honest one with the Two of Cups. Like, I see this person very, they're running away and they're very flighty. Okay, can I just get a card here as to the future connection potential here between the two of you? Just real quick. Because, I mean, that Two of Cups, when you pull back, when you cut the cord, is kind of suggesting something with the Tower, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords. This is definitely going to be a significant lesson. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't have the potential to actually become something, but there is something that needs to be confronted here, the Three of Swords. But your boundaries have to be really clear with that. Does he seem like he's flirting with you? Do you sense he's flirting with you, or do you feel like I just feel a strong connection with him whenever I see him, but I know he's in a relationship? Because that needs to, like, is he wanting a relationship? I actually see him wanting to be single. Oh, man. Okay. I think that this person, we don't know as much as maybe we think we do about this person. Like, maybe on the outset, like, I remember I would meet someone and they're like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. And then it's like 5 minutes later into the conversation, they start talking about how the relationship's not going well. And they're like trying to get out of the relationship. So it's like something maybe is not as you see it. The Emperor and the Seven of Swords tells me that this person may also want to keep, they're keeping an eye out for other options, okay, while they're still dating this other person. How do they feel about their current, I mean, we're getting all into the junk of whatever this guy's doing. The Hangman in reverse. Is he really in a relationship? Where is he thinking that guy's going? We don't really care. Well, we don't really give a damn, do we? What the hell? I think my God, he's a sneaky guy. Whoever this is sneaky, okay? Whoever this is sneaky. I would be careful. It's back, right? Okay. I was saying, he's already given us clues, as like straight fact clues. I think, you know what we're starting to think now is that, in fact, this person maybe was wondering if you'd be that kind of girl who would go, or guy, or they, whoever, who would go for that, to maybe be a side chick. And then they realize that you're not that type of person. And they realize, it's like when you know you can't quite like bullshit someone, that could be. But, oh, since childhood. Yeah, I think this is very messy, you know, and I feel like we need to, in this scenario, we need to like not go so much with Neptune. We need to go more with like straight hard facts. In the crown. Yeah, he's holding on to your chakras. Yeah, it's kind of giving like a ancient slave owner energy. It's kind of giving these harem, rulers. I've got the Hierophant, like, but these are things that like a person would never tell you. He's very select. I see him with a lot of Aquarius and Gemini. He's very selective about his image. Maybe even some Libra. Like, he's not going to tell you that. He doesn't want you to like evil eye him. You know what I'm saying? But he down low kind of feels like that is maybe something redeemable for a man to have multiple options while he's even dating someone. He's looking. He has his eye open. Yeah. And I see him kind of very sexual, and I'm hearing different porn terms. So I feel like you need to protect yourself, because otherwise you're going to be hearing about all this stuff, you know. Cut the cord, cut the cord. Because take it at face value. Don't do the actual legwork for him. Like, oh, but maybe this is a past life. Who gives a fuck? There's a lot of people who you have a past life with. Find one that is irrelevant to you. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're just pulling on your energy. Like, this right now, it's not fair to you. For you to be thinking about someone, it's like someone who is like, texting you going, hey, I might like want one day to like hang out and have lunch with you. Like in like 15 years, like, but he may not even say that. He's just saying like, hey, I'm looking at the menu, like if I were to go out to like have lunch with you. So lunchtime is coming up. So it's like you kind of need to go and have lunch, right? It's like you may either have it alone or you're going to have it with somebody, but someone who is talking real talk. Okay. So imagine for a second that you optimized your options with the universe and said, I don't want anyone who's kind of going to put me in a headspace where I'm wondering about them and I'm getting extra curious about their life and their whereabouts of what they're doing, especially if they say they have somebody, right? It could be a cross test for you as well. How you can detach from someone and see what really matters, the cold, hard facts. Past life, even if it is past life, whatever, it does not matter if he is taken. So, and if he's pulling on your energy, at this point, it's going to be anyways on him to rectify that. It looks hard to do. I don't think he has it in him. I'll be fair. I think he's a karmic, and I think you do need to clear the contract. But he may, you know, come back, or he may like try and, yeah. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. Yeah. I would definitely cleanse your energy. If you made a lot of eye contact with this person, I would do a cleanse with some binaural beats and stuff, clearing past life sexual partners, even if you didn't have sex, right? It's like just the eye contact, you know, be very careful who you look like in the eyes and stuff. All right, that's the vibes. So I'm gonna look into the chat further. I hope that was helpful. Okay, Ash, let's do it. Okay, Ash, can you do a general love and I will go back, I'll scroll up. Can you do a general love reading for me? It's almost my birthday. Okay. Sure. Let's do what your guys, anything, general love reading? Okay. I'm gonna be really honest, okay? Even though it's your birthday, I'm gonna try not to like, touch up on the cake too much, okay, and distract, but let's see. I'm gonna get charms first. We got BU. I was hearing Buddy right before that came out. Buddy, okay. The Magician. First of all, your guides, they want to remind you that you literally can manifest whatever you want. Just going to throw that out there. Does it make you feel different about anything that you have been desiring recently, or anything that caused you fear when it came to manifestation and like the timing of manifestation? Like, oh my God, I hope I manifest this by this date or that date. Does time, the theme of time, change when you are reminded of that by your guides, that it's not really about time and it's not really about what you want. It's about what it is that you need. Interesting. They're saying optimize how you manifest. Okay, and manifest is anything. When you manifest in your finances, that impacts what you can kind of see and purview, okay, as potential in your love life and vice versa. So they're saying, everything is a connective work. It's about your power to manifest and it's about your energy. You have really strong cards coming out with the Magician and Death card. Now, I will ask about love, but they did want to get that out. The Fool. Okay, like you are definitely ready, okay, for your higher self is asking, okay, to access more, okay, consciousness when it comes to connecting with another person on this human 3D planet. There's something here that like we spelled, okay, so general video, it doesn't mean anything, but it does not mean, you're gonna take it as you will, okay, but we have P, A, G, and a Y. I'm seeing gay, I'm seeing gap, I'm hearing, I'm getting pay here, I'm getting page, okay. There's something of page energy perhaps, okay, but there's something about accessing, I'm also hearing your good fortune. So maybe there's something that you want to do on a whim. You're like feeling, you're in the mood, I just want to, jump in and try something new when it maybe comes to love. Like for instance, it's like I know there are a lot of like people, maybe so-called my age or in my vibe, at this one, hot place around town or in this one city I've always been curious about traveling to. Spirit saying that, test your luck with that. There could be some really, really cool energies that you come along, and I feel like this is more about understanding and sifting through to understand really what it is that you actually want. And you have really strong energy here with the Death card and the Magician. Spirit keeps saying like, and also don't settle. And I feel like you're at this precipice. There's someone as well, like an older masculine, I feel, in your energy who is kind of like projecting who they can see you with, okay, in your love life, like kind of onto you in a very subtle way. It could even be, I don't think it's an ex. I think it's like maybe a family member or something, but we have Yap. We have Yeah, G, P, PG. Yeah, PG, Fool. It's like definitely, I feel like you need to be stimulated, okay? And I feel like you need someone who is on your level and who's not going to make you like feel slow as well, because you're on a hot path with the Death card and the Magician, and someone has to be able to keep up with you and your energy. Oh, your grandpa. Yeah. I just see like an older masculine. I see him kind of like staring at you, and he has like this thought, and it is about your love life. I'm seeing. Like he may like, no, I mean anybody can judge anybody, and it happens all the time, but like people can like cast judgment a little bit upon people. I'm not saying this to like hurt your feelings, okay? I'm not saying it like it's true what he's saying or that it's bad even. It's just his passive thinking, but we could pick up on those thoughts, happens all the time, like, so, but yeah, I feel like this person is in your energy somehow a little bit, and I feel like it is about your love life. So don't think about, I would say, but it's up to you. I feel like I need to branch out and like experience something completely new. And look at the sun just shining right there. You need to like branch out and be kind of, I don't know if he's like conservative, okay, or what, but there's like this mold you need to kind of just break out of, and it's not official. It's just like I want to see. I'm just curious. I want to like talk to people and see what's this or that. But do you think about, what people may think if, you are kind of more dynamic, okay, in your range of experiences as well? Like, oh, would people judge me if like I did this or did that, or even like, yeah, take it as you will, like had friends like this or whatever. But there's something, is a huge portal for you coming with the Fool. That's the first card, right, in the Major Arcana. I'm seeing a big burly mustache here. Like, it's like giving a little bit when someone projects onto another person, like, I think you should be with somebody like this. I think that, that would be a really kind of good person for you or something. And there could even be like a possessive energy that family members can cast onto you, yeah. Like, really strong patriarch energy, like, I'm not going to let her marry just anybody, or I'm not going to, it's like, then they're, not that I'm saying that he said like that, but it's like, that's a little bit the vibe, and they don't have to even know they're thinking that. It's just in their latent, their subconscious, So even us, as we ascend and we do so much shadow work, we still have a subconscious. So you can only imagine people who are maybe not into astrology and these things. I mean, they got a lot going on back there in the subconscious that they could be projecting. So you don't owe anyone like anything about your love life. And I think it's something that, love life doesn't have to be so specific, like, oh my God, then, thinking ahead like 50 years, oh my God, then this is going to be this and that's going to be that. Just go like really explore. Like you have the freedom to explore, with the Fool. I don't know why I keep seeing him repetitively looking at you, kind of like, yeah, Queen of Swords. Is he like casting onto you what kind of person you are, or do you? It's just food for thought. I mean, you don't have to answer this question, but like, do you spend a lot of time with this person, or were they really prevalent in your formative years? Is their voice somewhere? I'm hearing Delta. Interesting. That's about Greece. Queen of Swords. Delta waves. Yeah, you need to be around people who like really encourage you to step into this explorative side, starting over, curiosity, being around people who are in the same friend group, circle group, going through the same types of relationship dynamics. Like, yeah, because that's a thought like rhythm, and I'm sure that you know that. I feel like you probably, you're pulling, again, 3 major arcana. Like, this is something that you've initiated. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, oh my God. Are you an Aquarius, or do you have a lot of Aquarius energy? It could just simply be a transit. I just feel like you just need to not please nobody out here. And the Queen of Swords here leading out, okay, like, it doesn't have to be such a statement, if that makes sense. It's about you and, like, your happiness. Okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. Do you mind if I pull a message from him to you, since he's on the other side? We absolutely don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm curious why he's coming in like that so intensely. I almost felt like I was taking a sip of something, like right then, like a drink. That was real weird. Like as if I had like a hot cup of something and I was like taking a sip of it right there. Okay. Okay. Feeling very emotional right there. So this person, your grandfather, okay, who's passed on. I feel he is like looking at you and he's observing you, and I feel like, of course, be free to interpret this however you feel you need to. This is your bloodline, your family, your karma, and this karmic contract with this individual in particular. Okay, here. But he does feel kind of like I feel he is still watching over you, and I feel he feels that his legacy is lived through you in some way, which is obvious, but this is particular. He feels kind of like he needs to sort of focus on you, and you could be feeling that or picking up on that. I don't know if you have a lot of dreams about this person. Yeah, like coffee, like something hot, like a really hot drink. I don't know if maybe he was like a big coffee drinker or something, but I felt like that wasn't me drinking that. Like I felt like I could feel him drinking a cup of coffee or something like that. I felt like a masculine energy there. But he could literally be still, he could be with you in your home, okay? I feel like he is really around your energy. And why? I mean, it might be a weird message, okay, but I have to be honest with what I keep getting. I feel like you and him could have had a past life where he was actually a partner to you, and that could still be running through the bloodline a bit, okay? I don't feel that he has resolved that in some way, and this could be in some way, okay, I feel like you have this rebellious energy about you where, that's something that's like a lesson you really have to get down to in this lifetime, where it's like, okay, I'm not here to please anybody, okay, I need to do what's really right for me. Yes, I'm hearing yes on the copy. Oh, you will dream. Interesting. Oh, you're the first grandchild. Okay, yeah. So I feel like he's putting this like little bit of this like pressure on you. I'm hearing ancient, like he's really invested in like who you end up with, even if, let's say, he means well. That is not you though, still, and that energy of what he needs and he wants is his agenda, right? And I feel like you are coming in with this really strong feminine energy. I'm almost getting an Empress off of the Queen of Swords with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. And there are things that maybe you feel you need to do or that you need to experience that would maybe disappoint him, okay? With this Nine of Swords and the Emperor, he feels like his destiny is not yet fulfilled, and that he wants. He feels that you need to do something specific. Maybe that was like a passing wish of his or something. It's just an energy that I feel is down the back. Yeah, like he's kind of possessive over you. That's what I feel. Yeah. And I feel like he's kind of, I don't know if you knew this, but he's kind of like a jealous type. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe. Okay. Yeah. Like he could be kind of conservative, and I feel like he has this clenched jaw a little bit about who it is that is going to end up with you, because he feels that's kind of his energy. Like he's invested personally. Oh, his birthday is 420, Aries. Wow, 29-degree Aries. Okay. I'm starting to see this energy more clearly. Okay, Lord. Because the Emperor, yeah, that's really strong. Like he's kind of, I don't know, he's got a strong personality here. Okay, yes. And he's very invested with the Nine of Swords still. Like, he needs to know, like, what's going on when it comes to this, because it is about bloodline assets and stuff. So he's kind of, like, interestingly involved in your love life, actually. So he may be trying to guide you towards certain people or away from certain people, and this is where it becomes really important. Even if somebody is a family member to us, our life is still our own, and it could be something of a huge like legacy here that, you know, you may have to make your own in a way that's controversial even, and you may feel resistance, like, why do I feel someone doesn't want this? It could be, but this is a general video. Or why do I feel like scared to do this? And that could be, yeah, he believes that you should marry this type or that type of person, or he wants his energy to live through you, like in that way or this way. So anyways, yes, so that's the energy. Sometimes, you know, it's deeply subconscious, but I feel this is more spiritual, and that's why I wanted to pull on, like, you know, where is he coming from with those? And it's on the astral, the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool and the Six of Swords. It's a bloodline conversation. Yeah, this is a bloodline conversation. Can I just get one card? It doesn't mean that he's, like, bad. It just means, or, you know, wrong, or there's an evil energy. It's just that they're just different, you know. You are representing something here with the Fool and the Queen of Swords that, you know, yeah. This makes me think of that one Taurus read. It was like about controversial energy. Strength, okay, interesting. Now, I feel like he is saying, like, he could be conflicted. Sometimes people, they want us to be happy, right? And they say, oh, anything, you know, you should be happy, you should do what you want. But then there's a part of them that is not on board with that, and so there can be those energies that are still lingering. And I feel, I just strongly feel he hasn't left your energy, because he's not having closure with this. For whatever reason, your love life is really important to him. Okay. Oh, you're 29 degrees Libra. Interesting. Have you ever considered teaching? Just get one more card here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, he's very protective over you. So, but I think at the end of the day, you know, there is like tremendous love. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, this is not like a warning or anything. It's just more support to you with being the renegade and starting over. It could be that he likes someone that you dated in the past. He may want you with that person. Okay, anyways. Okay. Let's get into the next read. Thank you so much. Happy birthday when it happens to be your birthday, and thank you so much for joining, members. So if you do want a private reading here during this next hour, we have like 15 minutes, 20 minutes left. All right. Join members, click join next to subscribe, and then pop in your question. So Sienna says, my Nana has dementia and my step-grandfather has been taking significant money out of her account. Oh my God. I feel like this came through like 2 years ago. There was a whole series about someone, remember the box of Cheerios? Anyways, I just immediately thought of that when I read this. His grandfather has been taking significant money out of her accounts, and it's causing a lot of tension with my family. My father is very angry. Your father's angry. Oh, I see. Step-grandfather, grandmother, and then your father is angry. What are his intentions? What are your father's intentions, or your step-grandfather? Spirit is saying we're in control of this, just side note. Step-grandfather. in taking the money out in that. Yeah, I mean, I'm immediately hearing that he wants control of these assets. Yeah, he wants control of these assets. Um, I feel he knows that this is controversial. He's aware of that. I'm getting like a strong Leo energy here. Let's get just a card for something about a car. We spelled CIA in the charms. G-O, go. Oh, Louisiana, this has been coming through. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Is he a drinker and stuff? Is he, I mean, we're in tobacco. Are you aware of, like, what industries The Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't really like that. He could be, yeah, the moon. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think that, well, he feels entitled to this money is what I'm hearing. Like, in his mind, he's thinking, well, this is my wife, and this is me and my wife. This is what he's thinking. And so he's thinking, he already feels in this relationship, whatever this is, that it's kind of him now. And so he's gonna do whatever the hell he wants. I'm not seeing a responsible energy here, though. I have to be very, very honest. Oh, retired, major in the Marines, worked at the Pentagon. Oh, interesting. Okay, that coming through. Makes sense now. Okay, so, but I feel like I see like an alcohol addiction. And I feel like there's something going on where, is he yeah, Chariot, yeah, he may be into gambling. He may try to gamble it away. I mean, what is his mental state? Can I get on that? He's got, yeah, what is this energy? Page of Wands in reverse. He wants to, he doesn't want to talk about what he's going to do. That's for sure. That's for sure. The Four of Cups. Yeah, he wants it to be his. That's kind of his vibe. Oh, he drinks wine every day. I think that he thinks he's kind of maybe being a little bit smart about how he's going about this, where he's starting to kind of siphon the money off and take it for himself, the hermit. Yeah, I think he's thinking about like locking himself in and just kind of living his life with these assets like on his own, doing whatever he wants. He doesn't want nobody questioning him. Is he like generally a mysterious person? I mean, yeah, if he has this kind of history, right? But because I don't know, I mean, is there something he's kind of investing in? The Ten of Cups. I feel he may have some friends that maybe you guys don't know about. It's like, oh, we're like turning into his parents. Okay, whoop. You're a student at school. It's like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. We need to talk about your step-grandpa. Oh, man. Well, sometimes the parents, they regress into the childish energies. And sometimes we need to intervene. He may need an intervention. Okay, is what I'm just kind of getting off of this. Like, he may be, I'm hearing shutting himself in. He's kind of getting scared. He feels like he may be preparing himself to be a widow. What do they call it? A masculine widow? So, yeah, and I feel like this is something, it's coming from an emotional place, but I feel like he kind of wants to be rebellious as well, because he feels he's going to be alone, He's quiet. I know he's been giving some money to his biological children who my grandma helped raise. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he is very private. The Tower and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I just saw that the drinking thing was very prominent. So I feel like it's like he doesn't want to explain how much he's going to quite spend on that himself, and like he may try to drink him. This may be a sensitive message, but like drink himself into oblivion. Like he may not want to lead out his final years like quite sober, Lord. And how does he feel toward? Do you mind if I pull on? How does he feel towards your father? Something about Carmen Electra. Yeah, I feel like this step grandfather is kind of giving like Virgo in Capricorn. Like he's kind of, he has this energy also where he likes now that he's also in control. Like he kind of likes that now he's kind of in control. Okay, like it's a little bit maybe of a power move. Okay, he doesn't, but he's not gonna. He's not the type to fight to your face. Oh, this is that guy. It could be that hermit that's been coming through. Oh my God, the guy with the assets. Okay, give me a sec. I think he's not ultimately fully clear on what he's going to do, but all he knows is he wants to shuttle the money off. And then he wants to figure it out. He needs a plan. He seems like very private, like giving Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm hearing, it is sounding a little bit like that hermit read where we said that you out-spidered the spider and you tapped on his shoulder. You tapped on the spider's shoulder and he got like, and then he scurried off. That's what I'm getting right here. So this could be that older man, that hermit guy who's very strategic, we said. Oh, thank you. You like them? Thank you. We were looking like we were, I don't know, like nomadic on some far off island for just a little bit too long. Oh, man. Sometimes I look back at the lives and I'm like, I'm missing like 3 nails on like my right hand. Whoa. I just gotta be honest though, you know, it's like when spirit wants me to do my nails, okay, then I do my nails. But yeah, anyways, so what were we saying? Oh yeah, yo, how does he feel about your father, right? Justice upright. He knows that, okay. He knows that your father is expecting this and wants an answer and expecting him to. This guy is smart, this hermit guy, this older man, your stepfather, because in the way of saying, like, I feel like he's a negotiator type. He's thinking 12 steps ahead. Okay, so if I get really, like, into drinking and stuff, I need to put away certain money, you know, for my health and my situation. He's planning way off into the future, and I just keep getting he doesn't want. He may feel like your father is butting in a little bit and like expecting too much. I'm not saying that that's true, but that he may kind of feel that. This is the type of person to think a million things and never talk to you, confront it to you to your face. He goes on this whole tangent of assumptions and stuff. Like I say though, you know, he is like smart. His mind, the way his mind works, the hangman. This is, I think, that Virgo man, the king of the hermit older man that we were talking about. Yes. I don't know if you saw that read, but there was a string of reads. Actually, it was like a number of reads, yeah. I just keep seeing this moment where he's very quiet. King of Cups here and the King of Swords. He's kind of holding back, holding to himself. We got the Fool. Huh, King of Swords. Is there a past situation with money with your father? Something about a sailboat? He thinks no offense, he thinks your father is not logical. He thinks your father this King of Cups. Your father could be, he thinks that he knows better how to handle this money situation. But he doesn't want to tell your father that to his face. But it's almost worse when you're like acting like it and you're basically saying it. Yeah, this is this hermit guy I feel with the shadow Libra a little bit as well, where he's kind of very passive and you'll never know like really his true thoughts. Oh, oh, really? Oh my God. How does your father feel about him? The 5 of Cups? Oh man. And the 6 of Swords. Avoiding responsibilities. Your father feels like this is a doomed situation and this is about to get out of hand. I think your father knows that he has a drinking issue with this 8 of Cups. Your father is starting to see the future of this, and your father. What does your father think? What does your father think? Something about surgery, 2 of Cups. Your father wants to make this. Yeah, your father's like, what's wrong with him? I'm hearing it like that. Why is he having such an issue just talking to us? I'm hearing it like that. Being able to have this conversation. But I feel like, interestingly, like this hermit guy, this is a little bit. What is at the core of this? Is it like control and stuff? I feel like he gets very shaky and angry, but like in private. It's like, he's not going to tell me what to do. It's like he's very, very private, this man. You'll never see like, yeah, his true, his guard come down with certain things. He could have been hiding money for some time now, is what I do here. Anyways, okay, I keep saying sailboat. So the Emperor here with the King of Wands. Yeah, he may be into some things, the step grandfather, who he feels it's maybe ungodly as well, and he may not want to talk to everybody about these things that he's doing, you know, or thinking about doing. Like, he feels like you're not like my, he's thinking your father is not like my mother or something. Like, okay, you're not going to tell me like who I'm going to be. It's something a little bit like that. Like, he wants to go a little bit maybe into these teenage years with the Emperor and the King of Wands. Like, where is Step Gramps going, bro? He's gonna get pimped out. This King of Wands and the Emperor. But it's just, he doesn't want to like tell the whole family. Like, he feels maybe bad a little bit that maybe now he wants to go and explore this part. Is he kind of like young and still young and stuff, kind of? Oh, okay, that answers it. Yeah, because I see him, I'm thinking like, damn, you know, how could she got dementia and then he want to pimp out. So he kind of wants to now live like as a kind of, I see he want to kind of live this thug life out a little bit with this Emperor and the King of Wands, but he doesn't want to tell everybody, you know. He's thinking about these addictions he want to rack up now, is what I am hearing. I gotta be honest with what I'm getting on that, but you know, general video still. But yeah, he's thinking about also prescription prices and like what his prescriptions, whatever. But yeah, let's get here a little bit further. What, I'm seeing like a hand with a glove on it, and something about chicken McNuggets and fries. He's low-key kind of excited about like being in control of these finances. Okay, and he doesn't want anyone involved. It's like a kid who shuts themselves in the room, want to play video games all day. The son, yeah, the son, he wants to be in the power seat with this, and he wants to be known as the one making these executive decisions with these finances. So, is that spoken of? Did they talk about that? He doesn't want you guys to tell him he's selfish for wanting to spend his money on this or those things, or to judge him or whatever. He wants to go buy like some nice swanky fedora hats and hang out in Las Vegas and just feel what it's like to be like a high roller. We got the Five of Pentacles. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So he's told you openly? Yeah, I feel he does want to do like certain things that he feels is appropriate as well, but he may know that the ratio may not quite be, but he has his reasons for why he thinks that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah. He's thinking ahead about why about the reason for why he's private. Like, he knows, he thought about that. Okay, so I gotta be private about this because da da da. So he wants to be very private. King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Can I pull a Celtic Cross to see the future of this? Like, what's going to happen here? If you want. There could also be some things, I keep saying something about these like groups and stuff that maybe you don't know he has affiliation with, or some friends or something he may want to. I remember something about blood donor box, Queen of Wands. In the deep past, right? I feel he has lied before to you guys, okay, about, I don't think he has been telling you everything. I mean, and that makes sense because if he's already kind of private and strategic, and this is probably not something new, and it's probably more than what we feel. There is something he's kind of hiding and stuff, so. I see a microphone, and I see a box here. He likes to feel he wants his exclusivity. And he maybe in general doesn't like people in his private business, so now he feels like spotlight's really on him with this whole thing. That's what I'm hearing. And so he's starting to recoil even more. In the Crown Claret. There's a woman here. Is that you? Are you the only grandchild? I don't know if you're really like involved in this, but yeah, I see that was very prominent like some time ago in the past. Are you a Leo? Are you this Queen of Wands with the Leo energy? I feel there was a discussion around a woman. Oh, you're one of 15. Wow. Oh, okay, then who is this Queen of Wands? I don't think that's the Nana. It's something he's like, it could be that he was protecting at a certain point, or he didn't want to talk about this, or he then did kind of talk about it, and then he didn't quite. It could be someone he needed to support as well, and he ended. It was something about this Queen of Wands. Oh, 12 girls. Could be like, yeah, maybe representing all of the children that to support. Right. Yeah, he's acknowledging, no offense, and I'm not saying this to like, oh, that's his daughter. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is his daughter, this Leo girl. Queen of Wands with strength. I'm hearing keep private and protect. It could even be an idea that they want to protect. I don't know why that would be. There could be something that he wants her to exclusively be involved in or in charge of. But I feel that's not even as deep as it goes. Even if this is the type of person to have so many secrets really in their life. And we pulled the CIA charms in the beginning. I mean, I was just reading that as like that being his maybe type of personality or character, but I think that this person, the step grandfather, he has these like layers, and I feel like at one point he was maybe even, I don't want to accuse him or anything, but like had this show going, like, okay, I'm going to come out and very openly talk about how I'm going to, let's say, donate this to this person or this fund, or then he wanted to be very open in some ways about what he was doing, and then the rest of it he doesn't want you to question kind of thing. Okay, right? So I feel like that was a little bit of like maybe a representation of what we would see he's doing with these finances, but he dropped that then. I feel like now he's onto something else, and you're correct about that, where you may be feeling, okay, now what is he doing though? Now what? Yeah, because he's kind of sneaky a little bit. I'm not going to lie, yeah, I feel this little maybe sneaky energy with this some Libra energy. It's making you think, like, what's the problem in talking about it, right? So, BV, CT, and yeah, I mean, and he's a step grandfather, so this is like your grandmother, and that's your father's mother. So he's your father's stepfather. Yeah. So I of course don't know the history, like how long ago that was, and sometimes people can feel like, oh, I feel this is like my real father. We have like a certain type of connection, but I mean, we are getting an angsty energy a bit. And I do see something about these properties here on the strength card. This is the type of thing where he doesn't want, even if this is one part of it, this Queen of Wands, he, for instance, he doesn't want to talk about things he knows is going to be triggering. And this is the error I feel in his personality, really. But, oh well, I mean, everyone has certain flaws to their character, but he feels like it's just, ignorance is bliss. You don't need to know about that. And so he's just not talking about it. Like, he may feel that certain decisions he's making, you may feel triggered about. Like, well, why did you give that to her? Like, you guys talked about that. But you didn't even, like, ask us first to make the decision together. Like, he's just kind of making executive decisions on his own. And I feel like with this Queen of Wands, like, that I don't know if you already know about this, if you guys talked about this. Oh, 28 years together. I'm smelling grape juice. I feel she doesn't even know. His daughter doesn't even know the extent of, like, he kind of said that to lullaby her. I do feel he's kind of trying to get everyone to just not get involved, yeah. So he kind of like made a little bit of like a show and act. This is that hermit guy. Yeah, that's older man we were saying where it sounded like credit lending company. He may want to invest it in a certain way, and he doesn't want to be on the line with your opinion on that, or with you deterring him from that, or I'm hearing honey. some people may have very private persuasions. They believe things really vehemently, and they want to invest in certain things that they believe and they know you don't believe in, that type of thing. But I do feel like it's like, how could you like possibly invest the amount that you could have invested in the children's education in like tobacco and like or alcohol industry? So that could be a subtle thing, like, maybe metaphorically. But I think he just does have some ties and some links. Some people may know that he has this large sum. They may know that he has this large sum, and I feel like, because I do feel he's projecting to, for instance, your father, like a little bit of this maybe superiority energy. What is he projecting to your father? The Empress. He thinks that your father already has what he has going on, and he just kind of wants him. He's like a negotiator type. He's kind of giving diplomatic type. I'm starting to wonder if like he may have another like even side to his career that we never saw or whatever, but he could even had been in the CIA. Anyways, but with this Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, that may complicate asset reserves somehow. I don't know how it would, but the Empress here with the Ace of Pentacles, I see a camera here, a photograph. He kind of wants to silence everyone at the minimum, kind of the bare minimum. Like, okay, you already have this going on. I don't know what this is, but, is like this kind of like to say, I won't offer it unless you end up saying something. Then I'll talk about that. Otherwise, I'm not going to talk about like those really nice shoes I have in the back. And, I'm going to try and sell you on the ones in the front that I already got, the ones that have been kind of used. Laura, sorry, I hope I'm not offending, but this is the energy I'm kind of getting. It could even be a past life or maybe, but it's giving sales rep. He knows these tactics and stuff, and he's thinking about that. He's very strategic, and I can't understand where your father is pissed off. Because it's like, why are you projecting to me, like, be real, let's be real, let's talk. No, he does not want to talk. Definitely does not. Hi, JD. Oh, remember? Okay, it was a members read. It was, I think it was a very recent read. It was Sagittarius channel writing. And it was like, or Leo, it was like, are you going to spend this money on others? And it was like, nope, just all on yourself. This is all for you. You were thinking, should I like share this with no, I want it all for myself. That is a little bit coming through here. I'm picking up on that, yeah. It was a channel writing. We did it like yesterday or today. Is he different in political view than your father? I keep seeing these boats, like in my third eye. 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. He could be planning something even moving, and he doesn't want you to maybe know about that, but he wants to be able to mobilize the assets in such a way so that he can do that. And then, because if you guys knew about his plan, then you may try to stop him. I feel this queasiness in my sacral chakra right there. Does he take mysterious flights anywhere? I'm hearing Sedona, something like that, and I'm hearing something about Tokyo. Oh, he doesn't talk about the political views. Yeah, this is a type, kind of like the smart. He's kind of, smart type, like, I won't say, anything more than what I need to type, but he definitely has these down low views. 8 of Pentacles. I think he may, what can I say? Oh, yeah, the Celtic cross. So what's the future? Let's see here. One card for the future is the 3 of Wands in reverse. So going back to it, yeah, Spirit, there's a third party on the other side, on the astral, that's involved here, this High Priestess. Do you have another deceased, oh, maybe it's a grandmother. Well, she's not deceased, but she's, so I believe that your soul passes in fragments, right? Like, I personally believe, and I've had experience with that, where You could still be in the 3D, but like your soul has already ascended into other ethers. I feel like she may already be on the astral in some ways, and she's kind of watching over this situation. That could be why actually she decided to incarnate with this timeline where she would have dementia. She is, I do feel that's her, and I do feel that she is on the other side. Yeah, the houses, right. I think that she's saying that she's involved in this. She's like, you think it's between y'all. She's like, that's me too. 10 of Cups here. Or there's some ancestor here with the High Priestess. 10 of Cups. So what is with that properties thing? Let's just really pull really quickly. 8 of Wands. He's excited about this. He likes that there's something he's excited about. It could even be like somebody has approached him about some kind of money-making opportunity, maybe related to those properties. I think that maybe someone found out or got word of what's going on. And it's like he could almost be partnering up or teaming up with this person. They maybe are kind of telling him, like, telling him more. You don't have to go and tell everyone because they kind of maybe want to sell him on this idea. It could be. So that, no, you won't talk him out of that because they want that deal with him. Ace of Wands in reverse. Something like this. But I feel like it's something about these industries. Have you ever suspected that he has like controversial views related maybe even to, I'm hearing something about gun ownership or military. Like it's almost like the type of person who you never knew he cared so much about that one thing. And it's like, you know what, this is what I'm going to this is what I'm going to contribute, to, I don't know, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's someone here he's talking to about these properties. This is someone here. Page of Pentacles. And I don't think it's someone you know. I think this is someone new. That's partly maybe I'm in the swimming pool. Hey, Alex! Can you come here? This Page of Pentacles. I think he's had these things going on for a long time. And now it's just this thing with the money now and the recent developments in your family have now been putting spotlight on this, and that could be also why he's feeling uncomfortable, because it's like now it wasn't questioned before, but now it's kind of, yeah, it's getting a little maybe hairy, because I do see this someone here, Page of Pentacles. Who is that? What is that about? Is someone young? XL? Why? Exactly. Yeah, Spirit's saying yes, that's exactly what it is. Spirit is confirming that. This is someone here, and you're feeling that energy because you're like, wait, why is that person? Because she's close. This person is closer to him right now. He's being more open and honest and stuff. I think this is something that's been going on for a long time already, though. And I feel he just doesn't. It's almost like he may even have a secret dual life or a secret family or something like that he wants to. I don't know, something going on with that Page of Pentacles. He is definitely respecting her. I mean, when he's showing her the property. It could be someone that reached out to him. Are you guys like well known in Louisiana? Maybe people in the community know that you guys, what's going on with that? The Hangman, because I feel like she reached out to him and he's definitely talking to her. Yeah, I think that he doesn't want you guys to really. Yeah, I'm hearing, let's keep it between us. Let's keep it a secret. I think that they talked about that. They talked about them keeping it a secret. These two. And you're picking up on that on the astral. Like, yeah, it's not just his thoughts. 7 of Swords. Something about shoes. And that's weird because we said shoes. We said shoes like with a sales rep. The Tower. Spirit, what is this tower? See a golf course? I think that this person, this Page of Pentacles, wants him to do something with these properties that may be kind of surprising or shocking. But it's like she feels that that's the answer. I think he may have a mistress. Or something. Because now I'm seeing this Queen of Cups. So I mean, like, who are these people, right? Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Like, this is a whole family. Okay, I think that's a whole person right there, and he respects her, I feel. He's very private and personal with her. How do we say? Like, he tells her private information. But why wouldn't he tell you guys that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't he? Why? Okay. I could really see where your father is very triggered now. Because it's like, are you trying to act private? What the fuck? Devil here? What? We're getting pissed. Getting secondhand pissed. The devil here and the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. Where's his phone number? Okay. Let's all leave him these voicemails. Okay, no. With the Two of Wands here and the Justice. But the devil, yeah. There's also something religious going on here. Oh, no. There's something going on here for sure. Yes. I'm hearing juice, juicy fruit. I think he may have like another family with this Queen of Cups. And it could be the Queen of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. And this is where the assets are at with the devil. Mm-hmm. And they told him they don't want to be known. Because they know what's going on here. Because then it's like, oh, no wonder he's being real private. Because then it's like, no wonder if they know that, like, if y'all found out, then you would really have to talk because this is not right. But then why is it so, I don't know, my God, why is it so secret? Maybe he kept this the whole way through, so it's like now he can't tell you that he had the secret family and stuff with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And he doesn't want that to be like the taste in the mouth, so he thinks that he should just go take a private, I'm smelling weed here, or tasting weed, I don't know, never had weed, I don't know, but I'm tasting that, like, right, smelling that, the way it smells. I think that he feels closer to this person and that he should listen to her or them with this Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is, I think, his family, his close family or something. And I just feel he knows, like, ain't no way in hell, like, I'm gonna... He wants you to be confused and thrown off. He wants you to wonder, like, what's going on. Because if you know, he just... so it's going to bring a whole, like, box of worms up. But, will it maybe, I don't want to, like, speculate that, but would it get legal? I mean, because a Three of Wands in reverse is almost feeling like a truce, like it's spiraling out, and I wonder if Spirit is going to take control. King of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, he may be kind of conniving. He may try to, like, wear your father down and start to, like, attack him, like, personal attacks, you know? He may start to put boundaries up now so that it's really out of line if he says anything down the line, you know what I'm saying? So your father's picking up on where he's trying to maybe get smart down the line, like to put up those boundaries and stuff. This King of Cups in reverse, I think that... But Spirit again says, we're involved... Yeah, they're getting the Three of Pentacles, right? I don't think it's going to be like a huge... I don't think this will become a huge, huge issue, but I would just say, I wouldn't, like, let it get to you, like, especially personal attack-wise, because it's not a reflection, like, if your father takes it personally, I don't think it's a reflection of, like, his character. But he may try to do that to preserve his own character, reputation in the family, if that makes sense. So, what does he want with that Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups? Queen of Pentacles... The Death card in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. He may owe this woman from the past. I feel something about the womb there. He may have a hidden child. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. He told her, he promised to her. When I'm seeing a headset. When I'm done with that, like, I'm coming over there. Okay, yes. So that's what I see. I hope that was helpful. Let us know. Shoot. Okay, yes. Pluto is retro, so that's going to bring everything kind of to a fore. Even if it's at least we just see someone's true colors in just another light. Like, wow. They're willing to do that. Sometimes it comes down to these experiences with money and stuff. I've seen families break up over, you know, like items in the will and stuff. You know, people see people's true colors and stuff. But, you know, it's just don't take it too personally. You said your father is a Pisces? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for being a member and for your support and your lovely energy, for showing up for this collective. You are all seen, and I really appreciate you. So yeah, I feel like that's where we'll probably let it sit. I think it's gonna be fine. If I had to say, I think your grandmother is involved. I'm hearing truce, and that was the first message out. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But it's a lot of like lessons and a little bit dramatic and stuff. I just wonder, will y'all ever get the answer like from him? I feel like you will feel clear and confident about it in the end with the Ace of Cups, and we keep getting the Sun with the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit says don't worry about that at all. Okay, guys, thank you